Hi, leo-virgo cusp collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general love message reading. I hope that you find this live in good spirits and doing well. I thank you guys so much for all the love you do show here on my channel. And for those of you that might be new here, thank you for checking me out. And thanks for everybody who tunes back in every week. Make sure you read through the description box below. I have switched some things up, made it a little less wordy, I guess. And just kind of briefly describe the main two series that I have here on my channel. The other ones are pretty self-explanatory, but if you have any questions, you can always leave a comment. Email me through my website, connect with me outside of YouTube, and all of that wonderful stuff. All that energy, all those links are in the description box below. Don't forget you can join my channel as well if you're interested in my archived content or the monthly forecast Q&A, which I'm still trying to sort through. It seems like live streams are still in beta here on YouTube, so for members only. So we're working through that. We're going to figure that out soon. And then there's also like a VIP discount code you can get for anything on my website with the highest tier, okay? But check all that out. All the links are there. And again, I thank you guys for tuning in. And I appreciate your time here, Leo Virgo. So we are going to get into your reading. But first, let's offer up a moment of gratitude. Do whatever feels right for you as far as a gratitude practice is concerned. I'm going to do the same, and then we'll get started. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the Leo-Virgo Cusp Collective of Energy here on YouTube regarding this love energy reading. We thank you so much, Divine, for, first of all, clearing my energy and allowing me to channel these most important messages that Leo-Virgos need to hear in the now moment regarding their love life. And we thank you as well for your clear guidance around any subject matter that might come up. I thank you so much for your protection, your love, your grace, your mercy, support you offer, the peace that you bring, and your presence with us in this moment. We love you, and so it is. All right, Leo Virgo, the cards are definitely ready to speak here. So let's get into it. Ooh. Ouch. All right. Right off the gate, you got soulmate. The person you are inquiring about is your soulmate. That sense of familiarity and comfort you feel is confirmation. So whoever comes to mind when I say soulmate, hi Angela, thank you for being here, love. Whoever comes to mind when I say soulmate is who we are discussing in this reading. Ready for love. It feels like somebody's definitely ready to open themselves up. It says you've been understandably guarded, scared of being hurt again, but you took the time to heal, and now you are ready to try love again. I think this might be a soulmate coming around here for you, Leo Virgo, to offer you a new love cycle. Could also be coming around as a test to see if you're actually ready for what you pray for, what you ask for, okay? And you got spiritual awakening. So someone's definitely done some ascending here. Definitely grown. Okay, it says your partner is sensing that there is something profoundly important about this connection. I think this person here, Leo Virgo, whoever we're discussing, right? Again, whoever comes to mind when I say soulmate, definitely knows and understands and is awakened to the fact that there's a reason, a purpose, a season, a meaning behind this connection between you two. I do feel like Leo Virgo, this person might be coming into your life to, again, like I say, offer you a new cycle in love. Maybe you've been through a lot when it comes to love and relationships, and this is kind of like an opportunity to heal some of those things, right? Because we can do enough healing on our own, but when you do share love with someone else, when you build a relationship with someone else, you kind of get to put into practice all that you've learned, spiritual awakening, right? So I do feel like this person kind of senses that there's something important about the energy between you two, whether they can put their finger on the reason, the purpose, or not. They're definitely sensing that there is this soulmate connection. Again, the sense of familiarity. I feel like I've known you for a lifetime, many lifetimes, right? Or I'm just so comfortable, or, you know, it just feels like that. And it feels like this particular soulmate, Leo Virgo, is ready when you're ready. Again, you've been understandably guarded. They get that. Scared of being hurt again. Probably them too, right? But you took the time to heal. This is what I'm saying. You took the time to heal. Someone took the time to heal here. And now it's time to put that healing into practice. Turn that healing into wisdom, right? So it's almost like I just heard, oh wow, I heard that super clearly. It says, give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance here, Leo Virgo. Give yourself a chance to actually explore, right? Don't be afraid to make mistakes here either, right? Like you're not going to have all the right answers right away. There might be some wobbly moments, right? But you've healed to the point where you know how to either hold yourself accountable, address what might be coming up, communicate your triggers, or communicate when you need to, right? Like you've healed enough. So you're ready to actually share this newfound self, right? That's maybe more spiritually awakened here, more in tune, more aware of who you are, what you stand for, what you believe, what you want, what you don't want. But now it's time to kind of like take the training wheels off a little bit. Get out there. Okay, at the end of the day. But again, I feel like there's a soulmate that's kind of pulling you out there. Okay. This person might even ask you, like, are you ready? Like, are you ready for that? Are you ready to take it? Are you open? You see what I'm saying? It's like I think they very much so sense that there has been a lot that you've healed from, but it's kind of like, again, you ready to take the training wheels off? Are you ready to step into this new cycle with me or not? So that might be a question that you might even want to ask yourself. But I feel like that, Leo Virgo, it's like you kind of have to allow yourself to be open to it. Okay? Yes, you've been hurt. Yes, you've been guarded. Yes, you've done a beautiful job protecting yourself. I just heard that very clearly. You've done a beautiful job protecting yourself, healing yourself. You've done the work. Now it's time to have a little fun. Wow, my clairaudience is loud today. Now it's time to have a little fun, Leo Virgo. It's time to have a little fun. Let's see who this soulmate is. Tell me more about this soulmate, divine. Ooh, very confident one. They might have a Leo in their chart somewhere. Okay, 6 of Wands. They might be very successful. Ooh, 2 of Cups. Yeah, talk about a soulmate. So that's a double confirmation here. Definitely a kindred spirit at the very least. Okay. Tell me more about this soulmate for Leo Virgo. Knight of Wands. They might be on the move a lot. Whether they travel a lot for work. Yeah, I get them on the move. They're on the move. They're on the move. Maybe they make a lot of moves. Tell me more about this soulmate for Leo Virgo. 9 of Cups. So someone's definitely looking at the situation as a wish fulfillment between you two. Oh, wow. I just heard, dang. I just heard that. Like, if I could just touch their cup. Like, if I could just touch. It's like something about you here, Leo Virgo, feels intangible. Whether this is distance between you two. Whether this is maybe, I mean, this might resonate somehow. Someone either feels like you're out of their league or you feel like this person is out of your league. Like, like it's a wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. It's like, this is what would make me happy. This is what I've been waiting for. It's this cup that this person's holding. Either you or this other person would make this 9 of Cups a 10 of Cups. I just need one more cup. You see what I'm saying? I just need their cup to make it complete. Oh, I switched those around. My bad. Okay. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Oh, gosh. 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. Yeah, okay. So that's what it is. So definitely, I feel like someone definitely feels like this person is out of reach, out of touch, out of their league. Whether that's you, Leo Virgo, Or this person looks at you that way. Like, you might be a little out of their reach. They're only deceiving themselves about that, though. Because I don't think that's the case. But with the Six of Wands, this is like somebody who gets a lot of recognition from the community. They have a lot of success. They might, you know, it might be one of those situations like this person could be well known, well liked. Take it how it resonates, okay? But it feels like, yeah, someone just feels like they might be out of their league or out of their realm here. I don't know why I want to say realm. Because with the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, it's like, why would this person give to me? Maybe they seem much happier just kind of roaming from place to place. You know what I'm saying? It's like something either about you, Leo Virgo, or this person reads non-committal. Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups, definitely non-committal. But this is your soulmate. At the end of the day, there's that soul recognition. Six of Cups. Leo Virgo, I feel like, okay, I'm just going to be honest, right? I feel like this might be you feeling like you're a little out of this person's realm or league, or like something about them is intangible, or why would they look back? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, also with the Ready for Love, this could even be this type of test to see if you will allow your mind to play tricks on you. Seven of Swords. Because what I'm getting is like this person might be packaged in a way that maybe, like I said, reads slight player. Yeah. You know, likes to play the field. Likes, you know, might read that way, but that might not be the situation. Like I said, this person, for whatever reason, work has to deal with it. Work might be a part of it. Maybe they have to be social. Just take it how it resonates, right? There's some type of social aspect to this, whether this is social media. I don't know, y'all. You tell me in the comments, all right? That's what that feels like. It's like they come off like they're flighty, not committal, you know, very comfortable, Nine of Cups, very happy with just kind of moving around, bouncing from person to person, or maybe that's just the appearance, okay, the persona, possibly. But I don't think that's who they actually are at the root of them. Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. So don't, be careful of your perceptions is what I'll say, Leo Virgo. Just be careful of your perceptions. Because I do feel like how this person is packaged might be a little jarring, or like read as a caution sign. Like, be very careful because they look like this. But that, again, that's what I'm saying. This Ready for Love energy could be the test. Are you really ready for what you asked for? If it comes in a package that mirrors the past, have you learned how to discern between your projections and someone else's, right? And the truth. That's what I want to say. Have you learned how to discern between your own projections and the truth of what is? Because this is a soulmate. Spiritual awakening means that there's a very strong spiritual tie here. But let's look into this. Ready for Love. Tell me more about this Ready for Love energy. Like I said, it's a test. It's judgment. All right, you've been doing the work. Mind you, judgment comes very late in the major arcana. This comes right before the World, right? Yep, this is 20. The World being 21. Comes right before the end of the cycle. Let's see what you've learned here, Leo Virgo. You've been understandably guarded. Check. You've been scared to be hurt again. Check. You took the time to heal. Check. So are you ready to try again? Somebody got to dust themselves off. Yeah, Hierophant, because you've learned. You have a lot more wisdom here, Leo Virgo, than I think you're giving yourself credit for. And I know, trust me, I know that getting back out there can be scary. Especially after major heartbreak, especially after going through maybe a lot, right? having to heal certain things. But this is the judgment call. Are you ready for that new beginning, that full energy? Are you ready to jump off the cliff or not? Do you feel confident in what you know, what you've learned about yourself, what you know, how you want to move, right? What you like, what you don't like, where your boundaries are. I mean, do you trust in that? Or do you have enough strength, enough confidence in that to move forward? Come on now. Speaking of the world. Well, thank you, Leo Virgo, for answering. I definitely was like, yeah, I'm ready. You're ready. Ooh, with the Page of Wands too. The world and the Page of Wands. It's like there's going to be this wave of excitement here, Leo Virgo, for you once you actually decide that you trust yourself enough to complete this cycle, to leave this healing phase for the moment time being, whatever you had to go through to heal, to kind of leave it in the past and start something new. Page of Wands, it's very exciting energy, exciting news, exciting messages. I think once you make that decision within yourself here, Leo Virgo, it's like the world just opens up for you. It's like a kid in a candy store again. The way it just opens up. It's like anything you want, you can go get. Okay? A lot of confidence with that fire, right? Okay. Like I said, somebody has to dust themselves off because the Page of Wands, it's a very attractive energy. Can represent like a younger vibration, a younger vibe. Maybe the soulmate might be younger than you. Maybe that's why they maybe come off as a little player-like. Take out or resonates. I don't know. Again, you tell me. Ooh. Devil here. All right, so of course I'm going to read this two ways, right? With the devil energy. Your fears could be blocking you here, Leo Virgo. Are you afraid to love again? Are you afraid to get back out there? If so, that's okay. Be honest with yourself about that, though. Because I do feel like that some of you maybe have been on this healing journey for a while. Maybe you took some time off from the dating world or seeing people or engaging with people or intimacy. Whatever the gambit is, right? But it's like, yeah, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid to get hurt? Okay, that's understandable. Are you afraid that you might fall head over heels for someone? Are you afraid of feeling those feelings again? Don't let your past read as your future. History doesn't have to repeat itself, Leo Virgo. It does not. You have control over that. Your energy dictates that as well. Page of Wands is very optimistic. Think about a childlike energy, right? That just believes anything is possible. There's nothing you can tell this child. If they think they can fly, they are going to attempt it. It's going to happen. They believe it wholeheartedly deep in their spirit, right? This is like an unjaded version of yourself, Leo Virgo. I believe the Page of Wands is Leo energy anyway, so you're definitely showing up very strong here. But this is what also comes with that judgment energy. It's like, it's that last step before you get to finally finish the cycle where you might be triggered again. Situations might arise. Again, I think there's something about how this soulmate appears to you that reads, been there, done that, don't want to do it again. But is that really where you've been? Have you really dealt with who this person is? Are you really seeing them clearly? Because I don't think you are. Okay. Tell me more about this ready for love. Okay, yeah. Oh, Leo Virgo, don't be in your head. That's what I mean. I think there's something about this soulmate that triggers old wounds here that you either feel like you didn't get justice on, or that the scales are still imbalanced around, or maybe that you worked really hard to try to balance out or get over. It's like someone worked very hard to bring justice into themselves after maybe a rough bout, a rough relationship, maybe a rough couple of relationships. Someone put in a lot of focus and energy, yeah, to find their truth, to rebalance their energy, to work through this Five of Cups, this emotional disappointment and this anxiety, this worry, this fear. But I think that's what it is. Somebody's afraid to get hurt again. Someone's not trusting themselves. It's like, I don't want to be back in the Ten of Swords. I don't want that. But it's all about energy, Leo Virgo. I can't stress that enough. It's like, it's all about what you focus on. Do you see how that Page of Wands is focused on that one wand? They're looking at it. That's all they see. It's almost like you have to get hyper focused, tunnel vision here, Eight of Pentacles, on what you do want, what you want to work out, what do you want to experience. That's what will attract and come towards you. If you hyper focus on the fears and the worries and the doubts and the what happened before, then that's what's going to come. You see what I'm saying? And it's like you're just going to attract things that you've already been through. Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. It's like you're just going to relive the same thing over and over again. And I feel like with the world here, Leo Virgo, you really do want to end this cycle. It's just a matter of the mind. Mind over matter here, Leo Virgo. Mind over matter. Truth, justice over illusion, the devil. Yeah. You got the power to do it. Got the Hierophant here. So you know, I think you know this, right? I don't feel like for whoever this resonates with, I'm not telling you anything you don't know. But this feels just like a reminder that the future is really bright, so long as you allow it to be. So long as you focus on it. Okay? Let bygones be bygones. The cups have spilled. You did a good job. I feel like, again, I have to say that. You've done a good job healing yourself. You're ready. Don't second guess yourself. You're ready for this. Okay? But again, I do feel like, though, I think that that's the kind of the trick here, is that I feel like that this soulmate mirrors something that you've already been through. Mirrors it or resembles it or reminds you of it in some way, shape, or form. So you might be very tempted to push this person away or assume that they're some way that they're actually not. Okay, so don't play yourself now. Be careful of that. And that's hard. This is like the healthy love after very toxic love. King of Cups. Could be dealing with a water sign here, Leo, Virgo. Scorpio for me as a reader, but could be any water energy or air energy. Okay? But that tells me too that you guys might be conquering your fears and your emotions. With the Five of Cups and the King of Cups and all these swords, it's like I feel you guys overcoming it, like acknowledging it. Yes, I might be afraid to get hurt. Yes, I might be a little scared. Yes, this person maybe resembles things that or people that I've dealt with in the past. But I think there's something that's going to kick in. I feel like it's this Page of Wands energy that just like piques your curiosity. It's like, but I'm going to give it a try. Because I trust myself at the end of the day. And maybe, hopefully this reading gives you that confirmation that you can trust yourself. You've learned everything that you've needed to learn from these old cycles to be confident in a new beginning. Page of Wands. Okay? And share your heart again. King of Cups. Very sweet, very nice. These cards are a mess, but let's look into this spiritual awakening. Tell me more, Divine, about the spiritual awakening for Leo Virgo. Ooh. Ace of Cups. I'll show that to you one more time. Ace of Cups, spiritual awakening. So your partner is sensing that there is something profoundly important about this connection. Right. There's something huge about this energy between you and this soulmate. And I think it's because, like we just touched on here, this soulmate's presence or approaching you or coming around you or connection with you signifies a major ending of your own personal cycle of healing now that this soulmate is here. So this person might be picking up on the fact that they might be the next relationship or the healthy relationship after a very toxic one. So like they're very aware that there's a reason, a purpose behind this. Ultimately for healing, especially with the Hierophant out here, ultimately for growth, right? Queen of Swords, that's what I'm saying. Someone definitely senses that, yeah, this is no nonsense. Right? We're not dealing with no funny shit. Excuse my language, y'all. But that's just what that is. It's like, You either come with it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like someone is very stern when it comes to love, or when it comes to this new beginning. And again, I feel like this is your soulmate picking this up off of you, Leo Virgo. Or you might be the soulmate. Let me know in the comments. You might be the soulmate picking it up on someone, for someone else here. Tell me more about this spiritual awakening. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Someone has to let something go here. And I feel like what this letting go of is that fear that, again, someone here is going to overcome. Okay? I just... Tell me more about this 8 of Cups. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. 3 of Pentacles. So someone definitely understands that they're going to have to work with this Queen of Swords. Yeah, like you're going to have to work with it a little bit. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Interestingly enough, is this offer coming from a Queen of Swords? Because if you see how this Queen of Swords, their hand is out, kind of mirrors that same hand here. Even though, yes, aces come from the divine, it's kind of like, here's my cup, this is, here's my cup, but here are the rules. Do you see what I'm saying? Someone's just very rigid, like, no nonsense. Someone doesn't really feel like they have time to play around, or they're not interested in playing around. Now, mind you, this Queen of Swords could be a masculine energy, could be a feminine energy. This could be masculine or feminine. Take it how it resonates. But I think whoever this soulmate is, whether it's you or this other person, someone understands that this person, the other person, is walking away from something huge. This world is leaving behind something big to come towards this Ace of Cups. And then you got the Queen of Wands. Okay. So a lot of it, whoa. Oh, thank you. And the Emperor. Okay. Again, I feel like this is the benefit or the mutual exchange between you and this person. It's like this Ace of Cups, this love connection between y'all, get someone out of this Queen of Swords energy and into this Queen of Wands energy, but also allow someone else to walk away and take control in a way, like step into their Emperor energy. Again, this has nothing to do with gender. We all have masculine and feminine internally, okay? So just place yourself where you are. With the 3 of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, I feel like there's just a mutual benefit here. Both of you gain something. That's what it's saying, spiritual awakening. Someone's recognizing or realizing or becoming more aware, right? That there is something profound. They're feeling moved to walk away, release, let go of maybe some heavy emotional baggage, okay? Someone else is feeling like, okay, I gotta move into this more Queen of Wands energy, right? Like, I think this is really powerful. Definitely powerful. But this is huge. It just feels like a turning point, like a pivot, like a really big milestone. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. A milestone, especially with the Magician at the bottom. Look at that. The Magician, the Sun, the Queen of Cups, the Hangman. Yeah. I feel like the beauty behind you and this soulmate, it's like you both are getting into mastering who you are as individuals, but together. So like this person, this soulmate, is going to bring the better parts out of you, right? From the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Wands. And you might help and assist this person into stepping into their Emperor, making moves, being a little bit more of a risk taker, doing their own thing, finding a little bit more groundedness in all 4 of those elements, right? Showing up a little different. Because the Emperor is Aries energy, right? We're in Aries season. So this might happen over this whole season, okay? Or an Aries might be important to this. Take it how it resonates. I'm going to pull one more for spiritual awakening, and then we will get the power of love deck. Oh, wow, Terry. Cup of drink with a fish in it. Okay, dreams and fish, fair warning, could mean pregnancy, or a child, Page of Cups, right? But it's also abundance, plenty, having a lot. Someone might be coming into your life to help you navigate through some heavy emotions, right? King of Cups energy. That's interesting, Terry. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, you got the Seven of Pentacles. This is what I'm saying. It's like the connection between you and this soulmate gets you both out of some sort of plateau. Comfort zone. Thank you. That's the word I wanted. Yeah. Where this Emperor maybe was carrying around a lot of heavy emotional baggage. And then I want to say this Empress because the Queen of Cups was also at the bottom of the deck along with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like that energy is there, is learning how to receive and be open again to love. Not so closed off and cold, Queen of Swords. Might have been a little too heavy in that Queen of Swords energy. Okay. All right, let's see what the Power of Love deck has to say, and then we will end this reading. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Let's see what we got going on here. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about what Leo Virgo needs to focus on when it comes to this soulmate. Individuality. This is what I'm saying. I feel like this connection helps you both personally on a personal level. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So you definitely stand out to this person. Or again, that's that. I feel like there's something profound about this connection. Because I think you stand out or they stand out to you. Something very unique about it. Tell me more. More for Leo Virgo. Thank you. You got creativity, satisfaction, ooh, and priorities. Speaking of that fish in the cup there, Terry, creativity. You might create a child with this person, not to scare anybody, but just creation. That's the power of creation right there. You create life. It happens. Creativity says you love to devise new ideas, innovations, and form of illumination. Okay, so this is what I mean. I think something about this Ace of Cups here, Leo Virgo, okay, pulls a more creative energy out of you, a more Empress energy. At the end of the day, the Empress really represents creativity, right? So that's the Empress energy showing up in this deck. But it just brings out maybe a little bit more confidence, a little bit more sexiness, a little bit more. And mind you, sexy isn't always just like revealing and all, you know, that there's different levels to sexy. All right. So don't feel pressured to do anything that doesn't really represent you and your morals. Right. But priorities, right? It's like Leo Virgo, if you're resonating here with this Queen energy, this feminine energy, it's like this connection is going to help you get your priorities in check in a certain way. It's like maybe, yeah, over focusing on that Queen of Swords energy, like, okay, it has to make sense, it has to make logic, maybe disconnected you from your own feminine creative flow, right? Like just kind of going with it, feeling it out, getting back into that feminine energy. It just feels like that feminine energy might be awakening, spiritual awakening into someone. And that could be through intimacy, sex. That could be through, again, a lot of different ways. Or there's just something about this love that awakens that part of you. Okay? Maybe it's a part of yourself you haven't expressed, been connected to for a while, because satisfaction's here, so that's also giving me more sexual energy, right? You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are, because you are a unique individual. So someone's definitely gained a new identity, and it could be this Emperor, right? The Emperor is one of one in the same way that the Empress is one of one, right? I feel like that's what I'm saying. It's a mutual benefit here. getting you both out of something that was either keeping you stuck, stagnant, right? Let's get one more and then we will end this. More. One more here for Leo Virgo. Really? All right. I thought it went silent on me. Yeah. So ownership and action. Emperor's all about action, okay? So for the feminines watching this, it says ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. That's that ready for love energy. So it's no longer looking at the past and being like, oh, I messed up, I made a mistake, or how could I? No longer beating yourself up for it. You take ownership of it. It was what it was. I made the decisions I made. Whatever the case is, okay, we're moving forward, right? We're letting it go. So I'm owning it. That's also that Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands definitely owns their actions. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I think for the masculines that might be watching, again, it's not necessarily gender specific action. It says you have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. Okay. So I think that's that uniqueness. That's what I mean. The Emperor stands out. They're one of one. They kind of rebel. They go against the grain a little bit. They do what they want to do, as opposed to what everybody wants them to do, what everybody thinks they should do. They value their own opinion, their own mind, right? It's like all four kings in one. They trust themselves and they trust the divine above all else. You also have the Hierophant here, so that's a part of that masculine transition as well. All right. Leo Virgo, this was an awesome reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely, again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Who tuned in here? A birth worker. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. That's an awesome line of work, Terry. Thank you for your service in doing that. Oh, yes. Please rewatch it. Watch it as many times as you want. But yeah, I think that's where we'll leave it, Leo Virgo. Okay. So again, let me know what resonated with you in the comment section below. Thank you to everybody who tuned in here live with me. I appreciate your presence. I love you all so much. Don't forget, I do have channel memberships. If you're interested in any of those perks, I do encourage you to join, as I am still kind of new and figuring it out. So we'll get things rolling soon. I've been trying to, right? But if I don't see you there over on the membership side of things, I will see you all, Leo Virgo, in the next one. Namaste. Thank you, Angela, as well, for being here, love. Bye, y'all.